What is going on? Welcome to the Legion of Comics. I'm Mark. I've got a lot of mail here to unbox, so let's get right to it. But first, check this out. So I appreciate everyone watching. If you haven't already, be sure to go ahead and hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you know when future content drops. I'm already creeping up on that 700 subscriber mark. So that means a giveaway is imminent. I've already started adding prizes to it. I'm really excited to show y'all all what it is. But before I can show y'all what it is, we have to hit that 700 mark. So share these videos out. Let your friends know. Come check it out. I really enjoy hanging out and talking with everybody in the chats and in the comments. So feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this video, as well as come hang out every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for the live at Week's End show. All right, that's over with. Got 4 packages here. It's been a busy week. Stuff's been piling up on me, which is awesome because I have a lot to share with you guys. So let's get right into it. I've got a little bit of everything in here. And this first one here, this is from Golden Apple Comics. So I know what this one is. This was a very controversial book. A lot of people got a lot of different feelings about it. And this is, I'm going to tell you, it's ENIAC #1. So obviously that first one went all crazy. And yeah, when it dropped, it could only be sold in stores. There's all kind of stipulations on it. It had to be sold at cover price. It made a lot of initial flippers mad. It made a lot of retailers mad that they had to order the same amount for #1 as they did for #2 and so on. And you had to really commit to some very specific things, which me as a reader, I did not care about none of that. Shops have the data that they know how well books normally sell. I mean, you're not gonna strike gold on this, but you could easily stock your shelves safely and get this book out there. And yeah, but anyways, I wasn't worried about getting the first print or the not first print. And the reason why they're doing the not first print is apparently they're just going to kind of make them to order. That way they don't have to do a specific print run for them. That first one got heavily over ordered and they had to allocate issues out to shops, just like with the last Ronin #1. More were ordered than were printed. So, whoa, that cover is awesome. So here it is, ENIAC #1, the not first print, which I'm super happy to have. I was able to pre-order issue 2 in the first print. I wanted the not first print just for them to match, but I wanted to go ahead and just get it ordered, and I was able to get the first print. I'm just interested in reading it. Matt Kent's the same guy who's writing the Berserker series, but this looked very Cronenberg, very horror-ish to me. I don't read a lot of horror stuff, but I was really excited to check this out. That La Rosa cover is gorgeous, and it's got a cool little ad in the back for Golden Apple's exclusive variants that they have, which is funny that it says exclusive variants because I know that right off the bat, these two can also be found at another store. So that should say shared exclusive variants, but whatever. It looks like they have a lot of covers that they share with Frankie's Comics, which this is, I think, the first purchase I've done from Golden Apple. I do order from Frankie's, not a lot, but I did get that Clayton Crane Maestro right there, and I have a couple of books that John Jang did coming from them. He's done some exclusives with them as well. Oh, wow, that's a thick book. Wow, that's some good quality paper, too. Good God. Oh, man, look how cool the back is. All those barcodes all over it. Every single one of them under says US $3.99, not first print. Now, I did pay cover price for this. Oh, my God, that interior artwork is fantastic. Wow. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got like, yeah, how the light hits it. Just the image on it. It's like the Black Label covers. I don't know what it's called when it's like better quality. It's like slick, glossed over on the image. That's really cool though. Look at that. I'm hoping to read this one today. I'm on break from work right now. It's actually Sunday. So I've got At Week's End live show to do tonight. And I got to work here for most of the day, but I'm hoping I can possibly read this before the live show tonight so I can talk about it. I feel like I'm a little behind with it. I feel like a lot of people are though, just with the way it was released and the exclusivity. The closest store that had them to me was more than 2 hours away. So let's get to the next one. All right. Wow. This one I'm really excited about. I think I know which one this is too. So about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, right before the live show started last Sunday, I was on an auction. Might have been the Sunday before that. I was on an auction that ended right at 9 o'clock too, and I was able to snipe this. I've been on the look for this one as well as one other one of this issue, but it's a Justice League issue number 59 variant. Now I got the regular um, B cover for Justice League 59, which was the wraparound. So with a lot of the main titles for DC coming into the Infinite Frontier, they've done wraparounds like Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Justice League. So I've been picking up the wraparounds, but for Justice League 59, because it came out the day before the Snyder Cut release, they have these awesome three variants that were Snyder Cut variants, and Liam Sharp did one, Lee Bermejo did one, and Jim Lee did one. So after that, they did three variants: a 1 in 25 where they black and whited Liam Sharp's, a 1 in 50 where they did a black and white of Lee Bermejo, and a 1 in 100 for Jim Lee's. I was able to get the 1 in 25. You look cute. I was able to get the 1 in 25 for Liam Sharp for my LCS. So I've been on the hunt for the other two, and I was able to snipe a Lee Bermejo 1 in 50 really cheap. You know, Freaky Louie shows books out of the bag, and I just noticed how much there's not glare on this stuff. So look at that. Woo, that's so nice. Look at that black and white. Now here's the color version, and then that black and white version. Look at that. So normally, I'm not a huge fan of them taking just the regular covers and making them black and white and calling it a ratio variant. I like to see other art or something worth chasing, instead of already owning the art piece, it's just a black and white version. But as a lot of you know, and some of you might not know, but the Snyder Cut was released on HBO Max. And then the following week, they released a black and white version titled Zack Snyder's Justice League Justice is Gray edition, which had slightly extra footage in it. Not a lot, but it was really cool to check out. You really notice how your eyes hit different parts of the screen, or you take notice of different things when it's in that different color format. But all of a sudden, what it did for me is made these a lot more desirable, because now, like, I wanted to collect them all already to really kind of just go balls deep on the whole Snyder Cut thing. But now it actually makes sense because these kind of coincide with the Justice's Gray edition of the movie. So, and just like with the movie, you kind of just, your eyes catch different things. You really see how foreground Superman and Flash are in this black and white one compared to the color version. And yeah, just I was a huge fan of it, man. I absolutely love it. Watched it tons of times. Can't get enough of it. And this cover is just amazing. Leo Bermejo knocked it out of the park. Flash looks amazing. Superman looks fierce. Darkseid looks intimidating. It's really fantastic. Out of the three, though, I still have to say the Liam Sharp was definitely my favorite. Steppenwolf's design is still just, every time I see it, just blows me away. They did so good with it. So there's that one. Bow. So I'm gonna let this one just hang out up here. Just sit up here. I want to look at you for a little bit. I had the Liam Sharp one sitting up here for a while, but I put the Superman and Hulk statues up there to let them hang out. All right, next, we have a package from a good member of the community. Talk to him regularly on Instagram. He was actually really crucial in driving me to want to kind of driving me to reach out to the Miranda brothers with a new guy, and just putting that kind of fear aside and reaching out to these creators and asking him on the channel. He's an awesome guy. His YouTube name and Instagram name is Rami Salami. I'll leave the link to his Instagram in the description, so you can go give him a follow and check him out. Great guy, loves comic books, really fun to talk to. He came across some books at his LCS, and just from watching my videos and stuff, knew that I would be interested in them. And he sent me an AOK with some books. So let's hop right on in here and see what we got here. Dude, all of these have been packaged amazingly so far, man. Really amazing. Man, hats off to Rami Salami. Guess what, guys? We've got pull tabs. I'm definitely team pull tab, like big time team pull tab. So these are in Mylars too. Wow. So we've got, let's throw this one right here. We've got Hulk Holocaust in the Heartland #2. We've got Hulk #2, Small Town versus Green Goliath. Guess who wins? Then we've got, oh wow, that's awesome. Hulk #3, Virtual Brutality. And this is a really awesome cover. I don't know if you can see that, but you have the Hulk, but inside of him, it looks like you have somebody in a VR suit controlling him. So this is obviously the 90s era when you had Byrne and Garney on the series. And there's a lot of this time here that I don't have. You know, I have a lot collected in trades and stuff, but as far as floppies, there's a lot during this time here I don't have. Then, of course, uh, from April 1999, collector's item first issue, Hulk. There's #1 right there. Sorry about the glare. It is what it is. Maybe it's not. That's really cool. And then finally, the one that I was really excited to see because I've got my eyes on a Gambit one of these that's at a local store called Second and Charles. I kind of regret not picking it up already because I've been there twice and I don't get to go very often, but I've been there twice and it was still there. And it was definitely fairly priced. They're not crazy expensive, but they're not dollar bin books. But Wizard Magazine did a special where they released a lot of books, and they were not issue zero, not issue ones, but issue one halves. So this is the Wizard #1/2 Hulk book, and it comes with the certificate of authenticity. This Hulk #1/2 was available only through a special offer in Wizard, the comic magazine #89. Each copy is part of a limited edition, which was distributed in a special protective holder with a copy of this certificate. So the certificate's even included. So I didn't realize they did those. So I needed to double check the Gambit one and make sure it has it, or either look for a different copy. That is really awesome. That's fantastic. You can see down here just bashing in some kind of robot or something. Just really cool. The colors are really vibrant on that. Thick black lines on it. It's amazing artwork. So those were all really, really fantastic. Thank you so much, Rami Salami. And again, guys, if you haven't checked out uh, his Instagram, be sure to hit the link in the description below and go give him a follow. Go check out his stuff. Give him some likes. Give him some comments. Hit him with a We Are Legion. And then finally, last package. This one is from one of my favorite uh, online stores. They do have a physical store, I believe, but it's from one of my favorite online stores to keep up with, and that would be none other than Big Time Collectables. Nelson that runs that store, he's fantastic. He does a lot of really cool exclusives with a lot of really cool artists that I tend to favor. And of course, as anyone knows, I am a John Jane completist, and he does stuff with John Jane very often. That's how I even ever discovered John's art, was through his Draken New Dawn #1 that was a BTC exclusive. Oh, there's bonus books in here. What? I hope it's the right order. It scares me when I see that. It is the right order. Nelson threw in a bonus book. Man, when retailers do that, I tell you what. Yeah, I definitely did not pay for it. So how amazing is that? Thank you so much, Nelson. All you guys at Big Time Collectibles, y'all are amazing. So I'm definitely going to put a link to Big Time Collectibles in the description as well. If you haven't checked out their store, or if you're not on their newsletter, I highly recommend going and checking out their store as well as their Facebook group. I don't know if you can just get into it, but they do have an insiders group on Facebook where he passes out all kinds of insane deals way ahead of time. He keeps people up to date on stuff like this. But that's the bonus book he threw in, and that's that amazing Spider-Man #55 second print. So that's fantastic. Awesome to have another one of these. I do have two already, so this one, I'll let you know now. I'm just going to go ahead and include in the 700 subscriber giveaway. So thank you again, Nelson. That was really cool of you, man. Definitely doesn't have to do stuff like that. So I really appreciate it when shops do. And as you see, they use the comic shields as well. These things are amazing. And you see they're able to get them customized. I know that Frankie's uses them as well. Those are the only two shops that I don't order too many store exclusives, but those are the only two that I've actually gotten from any shops were Frankie's and Big Time Collectibles. Now, finally, the big book that I'm excited about to have gotten in, and that is crossover number 5, John Jang variant. These are in Mylar as well. I am going to have to take them out and show you because they're just too gorgeous to suffer from all that reflection. Oh, the backs are even cool. My goodness. You appreciate it for a second. Man, the level of detail. When you get a Jang book in hand, like it just does not do it justice looking at an image of it. This is absolutely nuts. Well, there it is. You got the big Jaeger Gundam looking, and you see old girl is right there flying with it. That's so cool. She is so tiny right there. But I did get the set, and very often John does some awesome work where it's not just a trade dress version set. He always kind of, I don't want to say always, but most of the time he makes them slightly different or completely different where you're getting more bang for your buck and you definitely want to hold on to each copy as they're unique. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So here's the virgin one. And you see the tentacles around it. The color is slightly different, just accented in different ways, but that is absolutely gorgeous. My goodness, look at that. Look at that. This guy just knows how to do robots, like something fierce. His Transformers that he did with Eastside Comics were some of the coolest covers I've ever seen. And these are no different. These, man, look at that. Look at her. She's just so tiny. She's so tiny on the cover. But those are fantastic. And I know this video was kind of long, but I have a lot of stuff to show everybody. And I'm glad if you're able to make it to the end. Be on the lookout. I've got a CGC unboxing coming. I still have my Kirby Care package I haven't opened. I'm still waiting on one more. There's a little hiccup in the shipping, and I've reached out to them, and they've responded already, and looks like it's going to get worked out just fine. I'm looking at doing a Grow Together video here coming soon. So I got a lot coming up. So hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments which cover or which pack or what you like best out of this unboxing. And until next time, guys, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.